What's up, movie crew? Today we are going to be doing another episode of Let's Rank. Hopefully the shirt is of any indication which franchise I am ranking today. I also want to take the time to say thank you to everyone that checked out the first episode I did of Let's Rank Mortal Kombat, because that one did pretty well. We're doing another one. This past Tuesday, The Forever Purge was released in physical media, and I thought that this would be a good time to rewatch the movie and make sure that I am happy with the list that I'm doing today. Now, I do want to let everyone know I am not including the 2 seasons of the TV show. Main reason being, I have not watched season 2 since it aired on USA. It aired on USA here in America. I'm sorry if I got it wrong for some other countries. But we got 5 movies. We've got The Purge, we've got Anarchy, we've got Election Year, we've got The First Purge, and we've got The Forever Purge. I'm going to rank these from my least favorite to my favorite. So let's do this. All right, at number 5, we are going with the 4th movie in the Purge franchise, oddly titled The First Purge. For the record, I do not hate this movie. I do want to say that now. But other than The Forever Purge, and the only reason that The Forever Purge has been viewed fewer times than this one is because I've only seen it twice, when it came out in theaters and on Tuesday when I rewatched it. But The First Purge, I can't really say that it's my favorite. I feel like some of the stuff that they were very subvert about and kind of hinted at in Anarchy and Election Year are pretty much front and center and right up in your face. And given that the first movie in the series was a home invasion movie, I don't know, something about this movie didn't connect with me. Part of it fell flat. And for a good chunk of the movie, it's, oh, hey, there's no rules. Let's go to a party. And the idea behind everything just, I don't know, something about it. Can't really say I enjoyed this one as much as I enjoyed the other movies. Simple as that. Number 4. For me, number 4 is Election Year. Now, again, I like this movie. This one had a really good cast. I have definitely checked out some of the other stuff that various cast members have done since this movie. But for me personally, I'm not the biggest political person. So for me, when some of that stuff that was kind of hinted at and touched on a little bit here and there with the first movie and Anarchy being front and center, it takes a little bit out of it for me. This is just my personal opinion. I know some people that would probably tell you that Election Year is their favorite. But for me, not so much. Also, one of the things that kind of lowered this movie for me was the ending. I'm not going to spoil it because I don't know who all is planning to watch this for the first time ever with the Forever Purge now available. But to me, Election Year felt like a proper conclusion, if I can say that without spoiling things. And obviously that wasn't the case because we got the Forever Purge. And I think season 1 of the TV show takes place afterwards. So for me personally, Election Year is still a good movie. I've watched it quite a few times, but falls a little flat by that much. Just my personal opinion. All right, so we are halfway through this list. And at number 3, we've got what came out on Tuesday that I rewatched. The Forever Purge. Now, I do believe I put this one above what I'm going to mention as my number 2 when I did my review video. But after rewatching it, I've got to say, a lot of things seem to have happened between election year and this one. And instead of giving us something that leads to the return of the purge, we get about 10 minutes of exposition. It's like, what? It felt like it was being rushed a little too much. But one of the things I have to say I enjoyed about this movie, and I said it in my review, was how it takes elements from all of the movies and even the TV show. For those that don't know, the TV show, part of it actually takes place outside of Purge Night. And the Forever Purge does that. And I'm not just talking about, oh, the purge is over and people are still going out there and doing their thing. No, part of it actually takes place beforehand too. So I liked that it took elements of everything. But at the same time, I felt like we were thrown into something and now I'm supposed to care about what's about to happen. It's like, I don't know about that. And also, being someone who's a fan of this franchise, spoiler alert for anyone that hasn't yet watched this, when the movie was first being discussed, it was mentioned that the Forever Purge is supposed to be the final movie in the series. If I had my wallet on me right now, I'd be putting up cash saying that's not happening and ask for anyone to bet against me. Long story short. We are down to the final 2. And I am giving the silver medal to the original movie, The Purge. It's kind of weird because when it went from this home invasion sort of movie to what we got with Anarchy, and election year feels like it follows up on Anarchy, and the Forever Purge kind of touches on a little bit of all this stuff, and the First Purge touches on some of the stuff we got in Anarchy and election year. At the core of this series, it's a horror franchise. And there's some intense moments in this first movie. Like, I don't want to say that the other movies are not in the horror franchise genre, but this one is the most out of everything. And because of that, I found myself having a little bit more appreciation for this movie as time passes. Like, after I was done watching it, I almost wanted to put it back in and watch it again instead of moving on from The Purge to Anarchy. Because it was really good. It was definitely promising for a franchise, and overall, a pretty solid home invasion movie. Alright, it's probably obvious what I believe is the number 1 movie in the Purge franchise. I mean, I'm wearing the shirt, for crying out loud. But obviously, for me, my favorite movie out of the Purge franchise is Anarchy. I'm going to be honest, even though I've got this newfound love of sorts for the first movie, the second movie just brought me in. It was like, whoa, these people are stuck in the middle of this. You've got everything going on with so many different characters, and yet at the end of the movie, everything comes full circle. You were able to take a basic idea from the first movie and just do this really good world building for the second movie. And Anarchy, like I mentioned when I was talking about the First Purge and the Forever Purge, I'm not a huge political person, but if you touch on it and like put little sprinkles here and there, you've got my attention. And this one does that, and it does it very well. This movie is easily my favorite movie of the franchise. It's one of my favorite Blumhouse movies. In fact, I will go back and see what other movies came out that year, and I can probably tell you that Anarchy is in my top 5 of that particular year for any movie of any genre. This is also a movie for those that might not want to see the full-on horror aspects of the movies that you got in the first one. This one's more of, yes, at its core, it's still a horror film, but you don't have to be a horror fanatic to watch Anarchy. If you like suspense films, if you like action films, it's even, again, because it does touch on politics here and there. If you like political thrillers, this is definitely a movie to check out. But this is just my personal ranking of the Purge franchise. Comment down below, where do you rank each of the 5 Purge movies? And for those that have watched the TV show more recently than myself, where do you rank each season of the TV show? Personally, I would say season 1 for me is equivalent to the Forever Purge, which I ranked at number 3. And I would say season 2 is probably somewhere between the Forever Purge and Election Year. As far as the physical media side of things go, if you saw Tuesday's video, you know I own the Forever Purge on 4K with the slip. I've got the Purge Trilogy 4K collection. And the First Purge 4K Steelbook. But that's going to do it for this video. If you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You like what you see? Leave a thumbs up. Again, comment down below with your own personal ranking of the Purge movies. But that's going to do it for this one. Thank you all for watching and tune in next time.